don't know how that's gonna work out. How this camera angle is gonna work out. Definitely not well, because I can clearly see the top of the mast, and I know you guys can't. Yeah, that's where it should be. Might need a few more bucks. There should be enough. I just got about 50 different bucks. Alright, let's try that. Let's try that out. Put them all together so they won't fall like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Don't want them to look like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Alrighty. MC, how are you doing? Derek, how are you doing? What happened to your voice? What happened to... Why is my TV from 1985 again? Can someone please answer me that? Why is it square again? Dude, why is my TV square? What happened to my voice? It's so deep, is it? Sounds normal. Definitely not well, because I can clearly see the top of the mast. That's where it should be. I just got about 50 different buttons. It sounds normal to me. Hop on Ryla's stream. What does TTYL mean? I feel like a boomer. How's it going? Yeah, you guys are just gonna, I think, have to deal with I'll talk to you later. Okay. See you, MC. Yeah, you guys, I think, are just gonna have to deal with a square TV tonight. I promise it's not square. It's just the camera being stupid again. Okay. Oh, come on. What is YouTube's thing with ads lately? Okay. Alright, let's get on with this. I like the ship finished by tonight. RMS Olympic top deck. Is there a thing I can get of the funnels? I'm turning this down a little because I can't hear myself think. Models, but models aren't really what I want, to be honest. Deck. Oh, there goes my remote. I have deck plans here, but they don't. No, those. I can't read those. I don't have the right deck. I'm building RMMV London 2. Mixed Normandy. I like that name. I really do like that name. Top deck funnels, maybe. And even then, I probably won't get images from 1911. Certainly not, almost. I don't know, the skylight had windows on the sides of it. Didn't know that. Okay, this front actually only had 2 or 3 windows. And this is like that, kinda. Should I do them like this? I'll do them like this, actually. There was another vent at about here. How do I build these vents? They're just 1 block tall, or wide. Elvis, how are you doing? I'm not doing bad. Nothing much is happening apart from me building a boat. I think you're a new viewer, are you? I don't think I've seen you. Yeah, sorry, I can concentrate sometimes. If you ever look in the chat, if you ever type in the chat and I don't respond immediately, I'll respond. Just give me a minute, because I currently have quite a few tabs open at once. Well, not currently, I have 4 tabs open right now, but I will occasionally have up to 20, 30 tabs open. So, just give me a sec. And if I don't respond, then just say it in the chat again. It's nothing personal. I didn't know you were a YouTuber too. What do you make? What content do you make? It is so incredibly difficult to get what is on this frickin' deck. The deck plans don't help me at all. Maybe I should just go to the sun deck for now. Funnels. Maybe I should just search up funnels. Not even top deck, just funnels. Maybe that'll help. I'm getting that famous image from 22, I think, or whenever it was made, of that guy from Olympics for Fun. There's not an awful lot of stuff that shows what this top deck looks like. Can I have, is there, surely, I mean, this image here is probably my best bet. And this one is from 33, 34, which isn't exactly what I want, because I'm building the 11 version, but get what you get, I suppose. Soccer videos and Uno videos. I'm gonna post, no YouTube name, Dad and Son. Okay. Is that the name of the channel, Dad and Son? That your channel is? Or is it the channel that you're typing on now? What did I put on the Titanic? I have a Titanic model. What did I put there? I forget. I'm just gonna think. Oh, video. Okay. This is not going to be easy at all. There would have been a vent here, just about. And one here. Or no, it would have only been like this, I think. Yeah, something like that. And had that. Maybe I'll put item frames in front of these ones as well. Might as well put the what is the I can't speak English. Navigational. Oh my god. I can't speak today. Navigational lamps. What was I going to say? Navigational. Navigational is what I was gonna say. Oh my god. I can't speak today. Caleb, how are you doing? What am I going to use for the navigation lamps? I'd rather not use item frames. I might just use red and green concrete, you know? Or maybe I'll use item frames with red and green concrete in them. Which side was red, which side was green? Green was on this side, I think, yeah. Yeah, that works, that works. Like that. Perfect. Green on starboard, red on port. Starboard. Yeah. I thought so. I thought that's what it was like. How did I put the funnels on this side? Or not the funnels, the vents. So, 2 in front on the side, and then on the side, 2 by. 2 in front on the side. Like that. Where are the funnels looking? I've been thinking of extending the black one block down. I think I will, yeah. It's looking way too short. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. Shiki, how are you doing? I don't know if we'll be able to finish Olympic, but I freaking hope so, because I want to move on to a different ship now. Doing good. Been looking at the Dome handheld pics. What? Okay, that looks so much better. I think we can all agree on that. What was in between here? God's sake. Do I just have to search up the Titanic's top deck? That's Titanic funnels. God's sake. It's actually kind of sad that I have to search up pictures of the Titanic. It only gives me the Titanic's funnels. Oh my god. The deck plans don't help at all. I plan on pairing a handheld with an external GPU to replace my gaming PC. Oh, I see. I don't know what you just said, but it sounds technical, so I'm just gonna say you know best. Deck. Can I please have one of Olympic? They're two different ships. God's sake. Which... I mean, this would have been facing forward, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would have been. Is this from the third funnel? How is this from the third funnel? Oh no, that is from the fourth funnel. I was gonna say, how did they do that from the third funnel? This Olympic top view. I might just go off a model, to be honest. RMS Olympic 3D model. Okay, what was there? It's a very blurry image, I can't tell. Can I tell from this image? No, not really. Are you kidding me? Only that part was gray? That sucks. Hang on, what version of the ship is this? I'm an idiot. That is not the 1911 version. It's the 1913 version, by the looks of it. Maybe the 1930s version. No, I don't think it'd be the 30s. It's post-1913. Okay. I'll just keep it like this for now. Change it later if I want to, or have to. Isn't there skylights in between there? I don't know. There wasn't there one for the what is it called? The Marconi room. Marconi, yeah. But the Marconi room wasn't here either. Wasn't it like somewhere on this side on the Olympic? Right around under the first funnel? Ocean Liner World, how are you doing? I'll be back in a bit. I just have to film the side panel of Titanic 2024. Okie dokie. Where was Olympic's wireless room? Be nice if I could have deck plans of the correct deck, though. Are you kidding me? There. I can't even tell. Okay. I don't know where the frickin' wireless room is. MC, welcome back. Does anyone know where the wireless room was on the Olympic? I can't read the deck plans. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go off of models. So there was definitely this little thing here, which was, I think, I don't know what it was, but block there. It was like a thing that had like a pipe attached to the funnel or something. And it like did this, did like a Y shape, I think, for the whistles. And then did something like this, I think. This is gonna look like the ugliest thing I've ever built, isn't it? No, it actually doesn't look bad. I'll keep it. Could use brewing stands as whistles for the funnels. True. How do I like brewing stands? I swear to— I deleted my inventory again! Every stream. Every single stream. Where are the brewing stands at? Oh, they're there. Forget what they look like, I swear to God. You know what, yeah, I think I'll use brewing stands. They work much better than end rods. And they don't give light off as well, which is good. Might be looking in for a 2-hour stream today, folks. Okay, YouTube has a new update, I think, and now it's not showing me your channel names, only your handles, so, I guess I might only, unless I know your channel name, I'll probably only be saying your handles now. How are you doing, Mini Chess? Please correct me if I'm saying that wrong. Swear to God, YouTube's updates are the stupidest stuff lately. And my controller is being weird again. Oh my... Why is everything giving me problems? Okay. It has also dawned on me that I'm probably going to have to finish Georgic's hull plating, and I really don't want to. Oh my God, this stupid controller. I'm actually fed up with it sometimes. Okay. I noticed that. Noticed what? Okay, I can't tell from these images. Okay, this image. Okay, there was a skylight. This skylight kind of in the middle of the deck. It's about here. Kind of in the middle-ish. Oh my god, this stupid controller. What is up? There. Hopefully it'll work properly now. Probably not, but oh well. Username thingy. Yeah, it's always been actual channel names, and now it's not for some reason, which is stupid in my opinion. But, you know. I don't really like that. Maybe if I do this. That sucks, MC. No, but then it's gonna look like it's a circle, a semicircle. And yeah, it kind of looks like a semicircle. I don't want that. So if I make this slabs instead, and then make these blocks, yeah, I think that'll... No, but then that's way too fat. Oh my god. Sometimes Minecraft can give me migraines. I'll get some dark oak pressure plates for the windows. There. Time for me to add another add-on to bring back old YouTube features. I know, YouTube's been breaking a lot for me too lately. By the looks of it, there was another skylight here. I won't add that one though, because that's just, you know. It also has just dawned on me that I'm probably going to have to build 3 of these. So one's going to be the Olympic, one's going to be... Well, one's going to be this. Another one is going to be the Titanic, after an Olympic tutorial and a Titanic conversion. And then I'm still going to have to build the HMT Olympic for the promise I made. So I'm probably going to have to make 3 of them. And then I'm also probably going to make one of these Olympics... the 1930s version. That's probably gonna... This one's probably gonna end up being the 1930s version of the ship. Or maybe. That might be the one I build after the tutorial. We'll see. Like, if it ain't broke, why fix it? I agree, and I have learned that lesson numerous times the hard way. Speaking of which, MCU wants to show me the easiest ship that I've built so far. The thing is... None of 1-to-1 scale is a difficult scale to build at, and I think we both know that because we've both built in it. It's a pretty difficult scale to build at, and so none of my ships, like a lot of them are very big and difficult to build that way, and a lot of them are very small and therefore difficult to put much detail on. But the one I have to say, I probably this is tough. Which one did do me the least trouble? It might have been the first Britannic, you know. Trying to think. What is it? It's... Okay, my third world. Could be the Homeric as well. But I think I have problems with the Promenade on Homeric. The Vaterland burnt me out. A little bit. I had to go on a 2-week break for that. Strange to think how that was already almost half a year ago. What? I want to say it's the first Britannic from 1874. I want to say it is. What ships have I built? I'm trying not to go on my playlist of my build showcases. Could be the Carpathia, actually. The Altonia didn't give me much problems either. I wanna, you know what? Actually, I kind of want to say the Carpathia. I always forget I built Carpathia. Yeah, I put the spruce things at the top of the officers' quarters because in real life it was there, and I agree it's a bit thick. But with part of the superstructure, including the front of it, where I won't be able to put the spruce trimmings on top of the bulwarks, it all blends together, and that's why I like putting on the spruce bulwarks, the spruce things on the bulwarks. It makes it so that it doesn't all blend together like this. The superstructure here would blend together very well, especially since, you know, quartz on quartz is quartz. You know what I mean. I'm not able to do that on the Olympic, so I kind of want it to break it a little bit. This ship here, it feels so weird seeing a ship on grass again. God. It feels illegal. Like, very illegal. I've gotten used to the stone. The Carpathia here is probably the one that I've had the least trouble with. Didn't give me an awful lot of trouble. The main trouble I had with it was finding on some part like this part here. I think I had to search up on Arilo's models. Arilo somehow finds deck planes of every ship in the world. Like, how on earth did he find deck planes of the Belgic and the Gaelic? I don't know. I didn't think there were more than 2 photos of either ship, but you know. Yeah, but it wasn't. I'm sorry. No! Don't be sorry. In fact, I very much appreciate your suggestion, your opinion. I appreciate it. Because you know what? I'm not the best builder. And I never will be. But I can definitely try and be. But a good way, a really good way as to how I can try and be is to have my viewers criticize them. Make tutorial for Carpathia. That's always been... I mean, yeah, I definitely will. Probably. But again, tutorials have been put on the back burner. I don't even know how much I really want to make them anymore, to be honest. Consume a lot of my time. I mean, I'm gonna have to finish Britannic's tutorial and the Zealandics tutorial. But... I was thinking of recording another Last Roots episode tonight. I was gonna do the Kaiser Wilhelm der Grosse, but I don't think I can, because Kaiser Wilhelm der Grosse was less on a voyage and more on, like, a patrol thing. Like, I've avoided the second Oceanic for a reason. It's because it was on patrol when it ran aground, and it just kind of got destroyed in a storm afterwards. Kaiser Wilhelm der Grosse is kind of the same thing, only it didn't run aground, it sank in battle. It was kind of just on patrol, so I don't think I'll do it. I might do the Cap Arcona, though. But I'd have to wait 20 minutes in-game so that I can get a ship pass. You seen my New Amsterdam building videos? I don't think I have. I've seen them on your channel, but I don't think I've actually looked at them. Is it 1-to-1, or what scale is it? How much do I like that? I might put signs on it, you know? Signs might work. I wish I could have some sort of spruce trimming, or at least oak trimming. Do signs disappear after a while? Like, how far away... Are they entities? Where do you find signs at? I don't even know. Here they are. Like, if I were to just do that... Yeah, they do go away. So, not optimal. MC, stop calling yourself stupid. And I promise, I very much appreciate your feedback. Like, I really do. Feedback especially on this channel, is one of the best things I can get. I need it, honestly. And I agree, it was quite thick. Buttons. Buttons. Spruce buttons exist. Buttons don't go away, do they? They're not entities. Oh, I did that. I didn't even see your message, Shiki. We thought of that at the same time. Buttons might work, you know. Yeah, you know what? I'll do it out of buttons. You can't put 2 buttons on a block, can you? No, you can't. Okay. Still waiting for the Carpathia tutorial. Carpathia, I don't know if it'll come. It'll probably come eventually. Won't come this year. I don't know if I'll even get anything else out this year, apart from... I still have to upload that American quiz video, jeez. I forgot I had that in my gallery. You've just reminded me about that, thank you. This here isn't optimal either. Put a wall behind it of some sort. Maybe I'll put a black wall behind it so it makes it look like it's... Oh, I did it again. Oh, I cannot be smart sometimes. Okay. Something like that. You know what? I can remove this. How does that look? Yeah, yes. I'm good with that. If only end rods. Yeah, but end rods are, I feel like, the only thing that could work like that. To be honest with you. Windows won't work very well. Levers won't work very well. Nothing else will work very well. But it'll probably... is there... I mean, honestly, I'm not fond of the end rods. Maybe I'll use the brewing stands. Hang on, what do the brewing stands look like? No, they're anything but white, to be honest. Hang on. Whoops. How did a brewing stand get over there? That's not gonna work, is it? Not really. I mean, kinda. You kinda have to view it from stairs as windows. But the windows, first off, it'll be off-center. Second off, they're way too small as well. For the bridge, they don't work very well for me. I'm the most picky person in the world, jeez. I probably sound so annoying to you guys, I'm sorry. Trapdoors might work. Might use trapdoors. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, now it's one less window, but you know what? I think I can deal with that. Oh, you know what? Forced stair trick. But that's too large, because that'll be the equivalent of a 2-block thing, won't it? How big would that be? Yeah, that'd be about 2 blocks. No, that'd only be a block. I'm dumb. I'm actually dumb sometimes. It might work. Yeah, but that's still too big, I feel. And especially since something like this, where the roof is only half a block tall, and the forced stair trick would have to work in a weird way. That wouldn't work very well. I wish birch trapdoors, maybe. I can't use iron, because I need redstone to power those. Birch might work. Wish I had a PS3 to help you right now. I mean, PS3 and Xbox 360 are essentially the same version. Don't you have that? Oh, no, you have like a PS5, don't you? Sorry. You made the Titanic. The Olympic, actually. It's not finished. How are you doing, Mr. Seth? I'm sorry, I don't know if that's your channel name. How are you doing? Well, I mean, I've made 2 other Titanics, but neither of them I like. And I've said that I'm probably not making a Titanic. And I did say that I would build, for a losing bet, I would build the Olympic in her wartime version. So, building the Olympic, and once the new year comes, I'll probably be building her in her wartime version. I'll keep it like this for now. Maybe I won't finish the ship today. It's good enough for now. Okay, let's get on with other parts of the ship, shall we? Have to get onto the sun deck. Deck plane should be able to help me with the sun deck, I'm sure. Right? I think so. No, not really. Okay. Good to know. Aramis Olympic Sun Deck. It's probably not going to even give me the right deck. Oh, it kind of does, actually. Kinda. Not really. Yeah, I can go off this image here. I just have to figure out which way that image is facing. Which... I don't know. Which way is this facing? Looks aft to me. Yeah, that's aft, because I can see the sun deck for the 4th funnel over there. So, yeah, that's aft. Kinda want to do a new version of the New Amsterdam. I would build New Amsterdam, but it seems awfully large, so I think I'll skip out on it for now. Okay. So this is looking aft, so that would be taken. That picture would have been taken from right here. Okay. I should have put this a little more aft as well, or forward. This image is about like that. Yeah, this should be a little bit more forward. I want to do it again. No, I know that. Sorry, I was just saying what ship I might thought. Yeah, I can't talk. Guys, why can't I talk today? Can anyone give me a reason? I'd appreciate a reason very much. Where would the compass platform be? It'd be still a little bit more forward. Probably about here. Compass platforms are always the thing that I'm never good at building. Most difficult things in the world to build. How's that? Much better. Although I think it might be. I'll make it one block taller. It's about a deck tall, so. Oh, that's way large. Oh, a lot larger than a deck. That's good enough for now, I think, is it? Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm good with this. No, that's a good height for the compass platform. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm good with this. I'm good with this. Okay, let's move on. Awful lot of vents. So this thing, there would have been a little, like, generator type thing here. Kind of facing forward. So, you know what, I'll put that a bit more forward. Just so the stairs are usable. Something like that. And there was kind of like a cowl vent attached to it. That was actually quite a large cowl vent, so I'll put a block in front of it. How has it already almost been an hour? I've wasted so much time. Oh my god. How much time is it physically possible for me to waste? Is this... Okay, yes, this is centered. I was about to crash out. Dude, how are you doing? So keep them up. Thank you! I appreciate it! Very much. Okay. Like 20 trillion tabs open. I don't know which one's which. It's not easy to get the where the vents should be. This one had a bit of a smaller generator type thing, so I think I'll only put that in. Or something like it. I think I'll put like maybe that and this around it. Yeah, something like that. After a while, you'll learn to experiment with how you do slabs and stairs. Did you make this all by hand? Yeah, all of these ships, I'm on PS3 version, so I don't have a chat to do the fill command. I don't have world edit, and I don't generally ask people for help. I say I don't generally. For my YouTube ships, I have asked for help on ships before, but for my YouTube ships, I have never. So all of these ships, and there's only two, hang on. The Olympic is my, I don't even know what number ship the Olympic is. So, what? Hang on, so there's currently 34 things in my playlist. So 35 would be the Adriatic, Montrose 36, Belgianland 37, Hellenic Prince, Hakawa Maru 38, Hellenic Prince 39, Vaterland 40, Campania 41, oh, wrong world. What's after the Campania? Then I have a bunch of unfinished ships, which would be 42, 43, 44, and then a smaller one that's 45. So here's the beginnings of the Zealandic, which is the 42nd ship. That over there is the unfinished Laconia, which is the 43rd. Devonian over here is the 44th. The little Claremont little thing here is the 45th, which would mean the Georgic is the 46th, and the Olympic is the 47th. But I've also built a plane, so that brings that down to 46, and 2 trains, which brings it down to 44. So 44 ships in total. Not all finished, but soon to be, hopefully. 44 ships. They were all done by me by hand. By myself. Some of them are better than others. A lot of them I'm not proud of. Including my previous 2 Titanics, which is why I'm, well, a big part of the reason why I'm rebuilding the Olympic. Okay, right, the sun deck. And then there was another generator type thing by the Compass platform. Your dedication right there. Yeah, well, I mean, that's over the course of about 3 years, and they're all 1-to-1 ships as well, so they're, in comparison to what other people build, fairly small. And it's a difficult scale to build in because of how small it is. Which is a big reason as to why I do 1-to-1, but the main reason is because anything bigger would be far too time-consuming for me. That's over the course of almost 3 years. My channel's 3rd anniversary is coming up on January 17th. So, I'm excited for that. Okay. There was one in front of the compass platform. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting Olympic finish tonight, folks. That sucks. Oh well. It's almost finished. At the very least, I can get her finished without her windows. And then I'll do the windows next stream, and probably Georgic's hull plates, and then might start the Oceanic over there. Which I don't really want to do, but I said I would, so I'll keep a promise for once in my life. There was another it wasn't even a vent, but there was a generator type thing over here. A winch of some sort, maybe. What's the other ship? That ship over there is the Georgic from 1931. Or something like that. Could work, I think. Yeah, that'll work for now. I'll do the same thing on the other side. I don't know if it was on the other side, but at this point, who cares? Welcome back, Oceanliner World. There's a slab in there. That's already done. Slab would have been here, and 2 here. And you know what? I'll even put some of this on it. Okay. Taught my friend how to use /fill. Ah! Really want to get used to it. /fill, the most difficult thing about it is remembering the coordinates. Oh, but you're on Java, aren't you? So it's much easier. I forget. Or is that just a world edit thing? I don't know. What's the other side of the sun deck look like? I don't know, the deck plan's off for diddly squat, so... Maybe I'll go in the... Yeah, I'll go in the 3D model again. Okay, there was actually only one vent on the sun deck on the other side. That would have been about... here. Roughly. How would I build those vents? And there was also a smaller one right here, which I'll only just build the thing itself. Okay. Oh, I didn't do the buttons over here. I'm thinking of doing the yellow line, the yellow shear line of the white star line. I'm thinking of doing that in yellow buttons as well. Do you think I should? Because I saw Rylan do it on his Atlantic models, his Oceanic models, and the Atlantic and the Oceanic class, you know? And at first I didn't really like it, but you know what? I think I'm starting to grow to it. And you know what? I mean, I have the nameplates. The nameplates are going to be a problem if I do that in buttons. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That's for a smaller ship. The O-line's fine on this ship, I think. Oh, sorry, I'm not on the... I'm looking at my phone, sorry. Also teaching how to replace blocks using /fill. I just told him either put it in chat or a piece of paper. Yeah, true. Like, try to create the Titanic. It's harder than it looks sometimes. The hardest part, it depends on how accurate you really want to make it. And how big you want it as well. Because you can make it small, you can make it big, you have to choose a scale. And if you want the decks to align right, then you gotta know where you want to put stuff. Which is, well, I find the most difficult part, because I had loads of difficulty trying to get this in. In fact, I don't think this part should be in there at all. No, it shouldn't. This part should, yeah, I'm still making mistakes. That also depends on how long you've been, you know, the Lego Titanic to help base it off. You know what? That's a good thing to help base it off of. That's a pretty decent thing to base it off of. Because I think with my first Titanic, I have a Lego Titanic as well model. And I think with my first Titanic, I also based part of it off that. Okay. There's also a bit of a vent here. How did I build the vent over on the other side? Okay, that's that. How do I do it again? Okay. Sorry, I have the hiccups. Ryland's technique is difficult. Like, I can't even follow Rylo's technique, but I really wish I could. Keep in mind, all my tutorials are in 1-to-1, by the way, so it's only 269 blocks long. If you want to make it bigger, go ahead. The only things I haven't built that aren't 1-to-1 are the trains, because the trains are surprisingly difficult to build in 1-to-1. Like, I have to be in excess of, like, 3 blocks tall, which is pretty near impossible. I almost swore. Whoops. Oh well. The path was so hard and I didn't have time. The game even crashed and I lost all my work. That is sad. Guys. So, guys, theoretically, guys, if you put an item frame in an item frame, doesn't that mean that you could have an item frame in an item frame in an item frame in an item frame in an item frame and it keeps going? Because you would think. But that's not how it goes, clearly. For some reason. I mean, you would think you could, but you end up just spinning it around. Could you theoretically just keep it going? Oh, there's a vent there, that's why. I mean, I'm no conspiracy theorist, but I think it would be. Red Lion, how are you doing? Okay. I want this ship finished, and I don't know if I can get it finished. Okay. RMS Olympic boat deck. Sorry, if anyone's in the chat typing, just give me a minute. I will look at your messages shortly. Will this? Oh my god! I found it! I found deck planes! I found deck planes! I can get on with my life! Passing through here, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Adding flags on my ships using banners, and it's hard to design them. It is. I end up usually using just, well, I used to end up usually using 2x3 block things. Where is the, okay, so it'd be right about here. Or is that the... Oh, that's the expansion joint. Never mind. I should probably add the expansion joint. I'll use gray concrete for that. Or maybe gray wool, actually. Yeah. And then the officers... Not the officers, the engineers' promenade border would have been right here. If you're talking, I'm designing a German flag. Nice! And then it would have ended here. The officers' promenade thing would have been... Oh, there's a gap between the first and the second and third lifeboat. That sucks. Oh well. It's right there. And that's, of course, on the sheer! Oh, I love things that are on the sheer. They make me so happy. What am I supposed to do here? I mean, I might honestly just push it forward, to be honest. Or maybe I could use stairs. The sheer has created 95% of the problems on this ship. I swear to God. And then I can put, like, a thing there. I don't know where the thing is. It's over here somewhere. It is. There. Good enough for now. I'll do the same thing on the other side. And then I should probably add the gates to this side. Or this side, I guess. Was there another one? No, there wasn't. Okay. Okay. Have a good day, Ocean Liner World. Have a good day, Red Lion. Red with a white circle, oh god. Welcome back, MC. Black, red, and yellow. Okay. The German flag that I like. Okay. Good to know. How do I do the dome on this side? I did black wool and then 2 layers of glass, which didn't help, but I mean, it somewhat worked, so you know what? Why not at this point? I wish we had black, not black stained glass, just normal glass. I wish we had glass, stairs and slabs. Because you would think you'd be able to make glass in all shapes and sizes, but no, you can't. Same with concrete. You would think you'd be able to make it in different shapes, but, you know. -7, jeez, that's cold. Bye, Ocean Liner World. Bye, Red Lion. I wish I had tinted glass. That would work. $375 blocks long. That's pretty big. Okay. Let's take a look. A look-see daisy. So, I don't know what these little stations are. Don't know. We're evenly throughout the boat. So there were 2 sets. There was a pair of vents alongside. Oh, come off it! I'm not freaking pressing that button. Along this. This isn't the sun deck. It's more like the raised roof, I guess, to the lounge or smoking room, whichever one. I think it's the smoking room. I don't know what that one is, to be honest. I think that's the lounge over there. This is the smoking room. Did I do that right? Yes, I did. And there's another one back here. I guess it would have been facing this way, actually. I know there was also a series of pipes going on along from this deck house here to the third funnel. I don't know what angle I should make that at. I think 2 blocks would be fine. With maybe a 3 in there somewhere. 3 right there. No, but then it looks kind of curved, doesn't it? So maybe I'll do 3 and 3. And then a 2. And then... Could I do 3, 3, 3? No, I can't. I mean, I could. Yeah, I can. I can make that work. One. So that's 3. 3. 3. And 3. Perfect. And then I do kind of the same-ish design-ish that I did for funnel 1. Don't remember what design I did for that one, though. Okay. It went down like this. Out. Yeah, like that, like that. Kind of like I have a rosary, and it randomly broke, so I'm breaking it more so I can make a new one out of it. I'm not quite sure what that means, to be honest. Sorry. 379, actually. Oh, yeah. Oh, 379 is a little bit shorter than 375, isn't it? Okay, yeah, something like that will work. Where was the other, expansion joint? It was in between the... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm an idiot. I put the officer's promenade where the expansion joint should be. Well, that also means I have to make a new design for the expansion joint. I guess the only other thing left would have to be stone brick, because it has a slab variant. It's right on the davit too, which I'm not fond of, but... Come on. There. I do not know what it means. The rosary. Okay, and the officer's promenade was actually kind of in between boats. Which boats would that be? That'd be 1, 3, 5. 5 and 6. 2 boats, 5 and 6. Google or browse. Oh, it's a Catholic prayer tool. Oh, I see. So, excuse me. Fence would be there. And it'd be right here. Oh yeah, I'm going all out on this. I'm making all the officers' promenades. I'm even making the expansion joints. That's something that I've never done before. Aren't you all proud of me? I'm actually putting detail in my builds. To replace these with stone bricks. Sorry, you guys will be out of darkness in a minute. Just give me a sec. I can probably put a night vision potion on. Okay. Is there another deck? No, there isn't. Okay. When's part 3 of the guide coming out? I don't know. I haven't been working on it. I probably should. I'll aim for it to be out by the end of the year. I might even record it tomorrow if I feel like it, but I have stuff I have to do tomorrow, so we'll see. Where's the extension joint? Oh, it's made of slabs, so it's not actually showing through. I have to make that show through. Be right here. I'm on the inside of the promenade. Right there? No, the other block. This one. Oh, well, it's there anyways. I'll have to film it. Oh, never mind. What do you mean? Might leave soon. You can leave whenever you want, Mr. Seth. Don't feel like I'm pressuring you to stay here. Stay as long as you want. It's not... I'm not in charge of you. I did not build that right, did I? Oh, no, I built that right. I built that right. It's fine. Oh, I built that totally in the wrong spot. Which means this. Also, I might have to double slab the other deck over. Yeah, I definitely am gonna have to double slab the other deck over. The B deck promenade over. Don't know where that's at. That's at X274. Right here. Here, yeah. You know, I might as well double slab this over now. Okay, this is double slab. This is also double slab. That is not double slab. And that expansion joint actually would be the first double slab of that bit. Those slabs are frickin' annoying sometimes. This is double slab. That's double slab. Okay. So that's good. It was actually only the forward portion that had to be double slabbed. So that's good. Gotta go, sorry. That's fine, MC. Have a good night. Do I have a chat anymore? Anyone here? Okay, that's good. I have still yet to put the expansion joint down on this deck, though. So 274, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, Seth's still here. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. Okay. And then the superstructure. I'm gonna need a white block that has a slab that isn't quartz, and that's actually, you know what, that's a block that I don't have. So I almost wonder if I could get away with using stone brick with that as well. I don't know. I don't think I would be. Not this time. I'm using a lot of stone brick on this build, which wasn't my intention. How good does that look? It doesn't, really. But I'll keep it for now and see how I like it afterwards. My controller's acting up again. God's sake. Okay. I'll do that on the other side as well. Night vision's already going, jeez. And then the other expansion joint is over here. And this is good because I shouldn't have to use any slabs on this one. It'll be nice, quick, and easy. Is someone out in there? No, there isn't. Okay. Oops. Did you answer the what question? If you asked a question, I don't know if it came through. Sometimes messages won't go through. I don't know if that looks any good. Get a bucket of milk. Wear off my night vision. See how that looks. Doesn't look horrible. I'll keep it for now. Yeah, YouTube has a really crappy filter system, and like, it's kind of like the Roblox system, where if you just say hi, it counts it as the worst swear word ever invented. YouTube has a really crappy filter system as well. It's not that great. So some messages I won't get. So, oh, stupid. Hang on. Is this coming out? Is it this, charger thing? Yeah, let's try that. Okay. Got banned off Roblox. Oh, well. That's not so nice. There's some cowl vents on the poop deck, aren't there? Oh, I don't know. This only shows the boat deck. Deck plans are amazing, though. Like, oh my goodness. I can't read them, but I can at least see where the vents are. Better than the other deck plans I've seen. There's also probably a thing. I don't know where the... Did Olympic have the same... No, it's Titanic. RMS Olympic. Did I have the same Marconi wires? Like, were they all in the same place originally? I don't know. I need a picture. I need a good picture from the 1911 version of Olympic, and I'm not really getting that. Not enough to see the Marconi wires. What about this picture? No. This picture? No. I mean, either way, I don't really have a place to put them. Like, I don't have a way to build them, so I don't know why I'm bothering. Yeah, your question's still not going through. Try and word it different. There were more cowl vents than that, weren't there? There's also a cargo hatch somewhere, it's a smaller one. I think it was right here. I need confirmation on that, though. Might have only been on Titanic as well. This Olympic, I'll go for the crappy deck planes again, because they at least show where the cargo hatches are. At least I thought they did. Maybe they don't. These ones? Hang on. So which deck would that be on? Boat A, B. Be on B deck. Boat A, B. So, no, I don't think Olympic had those cargo hatches. I think that was only a Titanic thing. I might have just completed Olympic's whole structure. I don't think I have, though. Like, I think there's stuff missing. It looks incomplete. It looks too... Maybe it's just the fact that there's no windows and doors. I mean, I won't be able to add all of them, I'm sure. Not this stream. I'll add a few benches, maybe. There's some up at the sun deck. Like, there's a couple here, I think. Something like that. I mean, I might as well go all out if I want to. Hold on, these deck plans don't show the benches, though. None of them show everything, which bothers me. No, didn't get the question. You can put it in one of the YouTube comments on my latest video or something like that, and I'll probably get it that way. After the stream's over. Which, I don't generally stream much over 2 hours, so it'll probably be over soon. I might... Oh, you know what? I'm going to start procrastinating. That's not what I was originally going to say, but I'm going to start procrastinating. Yep. This is how I procrastinate. I do useless stuff that no one's going to see. I don't want to do the windows and all the doors. Especially since Olympicus is such a well-known ship, I'd probably be expected to put the accurate placements. I probably will. If I can't find good enough placements, good enough deck planes, then I won't. I'll do it to the best of my ability, but... And I don't think the collapsibles... I don't think I can do that on the collapsibles. No, I can't. Well, it doesn't matter, they don't need doing anyways. They're different designs entirely. Messed up the design of this one. And the one over on the other side. Brief history on the Columbus. Okay. If the question's already there, I can look at it now. On my third channel, which is what I'm currently watching the stream on. I mean, it's effectively my second channel. I don't use my second channel much, my actual second channel. I don't use that much, but... Like, if the question's there, I can ask it. Oh, answer it now. I think that's good enough for now. Okay. One quick moment. Open link in new tab. Now, where is the Columbus video? There it is. Oh yeah, but Season 3 of Brief History is coming on December 6th. Like, I'll have an episode coming out every Saturday until June 27th, I think, 2026. Something like that. Did you ask it on the Columbus video? Or did you ask it on my... Oh, no, it is my latest video. Might not have appeared yet. 3 columns. Columbus. Sorry. Where'd you ask it at? What? Do you know what video? Did you ask it on the Columbus video, or...? Yeah. How crappy is YouTube's filter system? Like, it's actually not coming through. 3 comments. This chair is squeaky. Jeez. Yeah, it's not coming through. I don't know why it's not. YouTube can be a brat sometimes. Sorry. It might come through on my own channel. Sometimes it'll come through but not actually show up. But I have to look at that on my own channel. So that'll have to be on, well, I say my own channel, this is my channel, both, the one I'm watching on is my channel, but, like, you know, it'll only come on the stream I'm watching sometimes, I think, so, yeah, you know, whoops, sorry, okay. May as well start with, portals in the poop deck. Great. I don't know if YouTube will bring all the messages in. But you know what? I know there's a rule on the about section of my channel saying no spamming, but I'm willing to bring an exception to that. If you want to say everything word by word in the chat, like just one word at a time, one word per message, then you can. It might be difficult for me to get it at first, but you can do that if you want. Do you? It's gonna be a bit tedious. Oh well. Have a link to your channel. Like the oh! No, I don't. I don't have a Discord server. I never trusted Discord much, but that's also partly because I never knew how to use it. I don't have it. Really. Whoops, that's the wrong button. I never had it. Why is... Oh, I'm disabling my touchpad. Why is my computer bugging out? There we go. There we go. Okay, everything's back to normal. There we go. I never had a Discord server, because publicly, I probably won't. It's just not something I've ever felt really comfortable with. But you're not the first person to ask that, don't worry. And you definitely will not be the last. I can assure you that. Where are the entrances to the poop deck? Do all these, windows and doors. I'll probably just... I might end the stream after I get the poop deck done, though. Doesn't even tell me, for God's sake. Just gonna have to make it up. Now time to figure out what door I want to use. Let's go with oak. Actually, no, let's go with iron. Actually, no, let's go with... No, yeah, let's go with iron. I don't know what don't know what buttons which anymore. Or something like that. Or I could use acacia. For the accounting for the shear stripe. Not the shear stripe, but whatever the orange stripe is. Acacia doors don't really line up with acacia planks, though. Oh, that's a jungle door, that's why. I'm using the wrong door. No, they have... No, I think I'll stick with iron. for my channel, even though I have 48 subs. So I'm making this skeleton of Titanic. It is a bit difficult. If you want, you can go on my own video. They're a bit long, about 30 minutes, but I have an incomplete series on my channel, a guide to building a Minecraft ocean liner, and I made it as simple as I could, but it's a bit tedious at times, and you might want to skip through some bits. And there's only 2 episodes so far, but it should get to where you want to get to, if that makes sense. Cause like the way I show it, is the way I actually do it every time I build a new ship. It's the way I'm gonna build it with that ship over there, the Oceanic. Yeah, it's pretty difficult at times. Like, it's not easy. That's for sure. Are there any doors down that side of this end of the... Not that I can see. Okay, well, you know what? I think this is a place to end the stream. The ship's almost finished. All I have really left to do is maybe a couple staircases, a few ladders, and a whole bunch of doors and windows. Do I have the propellers done? Yeah, I did the propellers early on. I never do that. Wondering if I should make these full blocks so far. No, I'll keep one propeller the way it is and one propeller like that. I'm not quite sure on how exactly I want it so far at the moment. Looks like it took 2,000 years. No, I started this. When did I start this? I started this probably a few weeks ago. And I haven't been working on it for like a week or 2 now, so... Yeah, I started it 3 weeks ago, and I haven't been working on it for probably about a week now. So, in total, if I were to add up all the hours this took me... Well, that's 2.5 hours, adding up all the streams. That's 2.5 hours, plus 2 hours is 4.5 hours. Plus... So that'd be 5 hours... and 45 minutes. That'd be roughly 7 hours. And now adding an hour, about 2 hours, is 9 hours. And then I probably worked on it for 2 or 3, maybe even 4 hours. So in total, it took me about half a day. So if I worked on it completely non-stop, no burnout, full progress mode, then I could probably have this done in maybe like 14 hours. But I'm not like that. I can't do that. It's not something I can physically do. My body would definitely, like, say, no, please go to sleep, Josh. You can't do this for 14 hours. Have you ever considered getting a server just so fans could talk? I've always considered servers, but I've never... It's a thing that I've always considered, sort of, but never quite felt right with. Especially since, and the main reason I don't get Discord service is because often, especially in the ship community, I see people with Discord servers saying, hey, this guy is being a complete frickin' not good person in the Discord server, or maybe someone hacked in the Discord, I don't know, something like that. Usually something bad happens, and I honestly would prefer to, you know, keep away from that. Alright, so I think I'm gonna end the stream just about now. If anyone else is here, I hope you enjoyed. If I know you're still here, so I hope you enjoyed, Mr. Sith. Could be a mod. Could I be a mod? I don't also generally mod people. Generally, I have never modded people who I don't know, and that's not a personal attack either. It's just I don't physically know you. You can probably tell I live under a rock. It's one of the main things about me. If my viewers could say anything about me as a person, they could say I live under a rock, and that'd pretty much be fact. So, have a great day. I'll head out now, and Mr. Sith, it was amazing having you on. Hope to see you in the next stream. Hope to see everyone in the next stream. I know not everyone's here right now. MC, Red Lion, Ocean Liner World, Shiki. There's someone else, I forget what the name is. Alright, have a good day, everyone. Bye.